Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Karakai Jozu no Takagi-san, or Skill Teacher Takagi. So, you may have noticed that the title for this video is not either of those things. It is something different. That is because I got hit by a copyright strike for the 9th episode of this show over on my backup channel, even though all I showed was the subtitles, but whatever. And I did not want that to happen again, especially not here on my main channel, because one more copyright strikes and we're back to the issue we had before. So to avoid that, in this scenario, I usually give the shows alternate titles. So usually my subscribers can tell what the show is by having a similar enough title. And yeah, that's and hopefully, yeah, people that actually want to watch the reaction are the only ones that find it. But you know, the point of it is to keep companies that want to take down my reactions away from the video. But anyway, in the last episode, we got new phones. That was pretty much a big theme of the episode, getting phones. And that's all I really remember, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. No Takagi by your side today? Nope. Give up. Accept your position in life. Well, if you didn't, we wouldn't have much of a show now, would we? And be careful. At least you apologize to that pole. Right on cue, she saw everything. I bet she even saw him apologize to that inanimate object. This would rather go with the pole, since you become such close friends. But one thing I do remember from the last episodes, we got a new ED. Might be my favorite one so far. It was just very soothing and relaxing to listen to. Which someone told me that you get a new ED song every 2 episodes, which I hadn't really noticed. I mean, I was probably on the verge of noticing that, but... Which means we should have the same one this one as we did last episode. Which is good, because like I said, I love that ED. My friend's abandoning me. I'm left with nothing but Takagi, who just laughs at me and teases me and makes me blush all the time. And watches me as I do embarrassing things, which I do on a regular basis. And doesn't understand my love of 100% unrequited love. But who needs friends when you have Takagi in your life, really? And here we go. It's close enough, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, you might be slightly taller. I'm sure she did, man. She sees everything you do. I think you'll survive. uh, I'm sure she did. She's just letting you stew over that for a while before she brings it up. But trust me, she will bring it up eventually. Now my hair is just a little bit messy today. Oh, she really does pay attention. What? Don't get too excited. Also, don't close your eyes unless you want to run into something again. Well, she shouldn't. She's perfect the way she is. Wow. I think it's a bit of a stretch, Takagi. Like a big stretch. Like you have to take that in a very specific way for you to feel that way. I don't think saying you're short counts as sexual harassment, but then what do I know? uh, just your imagination, probably. Yes, by standing with our backs touching. So you wouldn't really have anyone to judge, so that method might not work too well. True enough. Who cares? This is where the plot is. Okay, so we are going back to back. Yeah, I bet it is. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just him? Well, you can do it that way as well, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, that is more accurate. Though it helps if you have somebody else to judge, like I said, a third party. Well, from a distance, it's almost like you're taller, but almost going for the head pat, I see. Yeah, you are about the same height. It doesn't really matter who's taller. How could you not trust her? Oh, we're gonna do a front to front now? Wow, he's not gonna be able to handle that. I don't know if I could handle that. That would look so bad if a classmate walked by. Rumors would spread quickly. Wow. Yeah, good for you, alright. I doubt it. For girls, you usually want to be shorter anyway. Finally brought that up. Waited for the perfect opportunity when he was on his high horse to knock him back down. Anyone who watches anime should already have known that she would have seen that. Because like I said, she sees everything embarrassing he does. Are you a little bit cold there? Should probably snuggle together with your two friends for warmth. If you want to. Uh, I just can't get past those eyebrows. My eyes just glued to them every time she's on screen. Yeah. Who needs school anyway? Just stay under the kotatsu. How dare you touch me in public? Do you really want to know? Have warm hearts? I saw that coming. What are you doing? Uh, is this going where I think it's going? Close enough. I don't think she's in the mood to help you after what you did earlier. uh, uh, wow, I guess the reverse applies. But yeah, that was a really fun interaction there. I like that. Apparently she has a warm heart as well. Yeah, you can touch me if you want. Just go for it. You can touch me under my shirt if you want. You know, like they did, like they do over there right now. Yes, do that. Do that thing you just saw. I'd be really proud of him if he actually could do that. I don't know what kind of man complains about a cute girl touching him, but oh no, they see everything. And they were touching each other in the hallway. Don't forget that. It really does look like it, doesn't it? Um, what? You can always ask them. Or you could just spread rumors, you know, whatever. Yeah, she wants to be with Takagi, of course. She did not say that at all. Yes, and half the other school was listening as well. uh, uh, we have questions to ask you. We want honest answers. Do you have a warm heart? Yeah, I doubt that. uh, has any of your plans ever worked? I don't know where you get this confidence from. This baseless confidence. Yes. He's planning on using his cold hands on you today. Of course. Wow, he was really fast at responding to that, which I'm sure she noticed. You're too late to pull back now. You're, you're a terrible tsundere. But I already gave you two answers. Is that not enough? Is this the invitation? Sorry, I got a girl to walk home with. Yes, who else would it be? Oh, Mina. So yeah, they did do that. I guess it wasn't able to go earlier. Well, because it's fun. I mean, you would know better than I would. I mean, she doesn't just want to tease you, she just wants to hang out with you. Yeah, it melted all over the kotatsu. This should be fun. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I doubt she's gonna say what you expect her to say. Yeah, that did happen. Wow. And what'd you tell them? Yes. This is her game. If you want to go with her, you have to be the one to ask. Don't you have something you want to ask me? Supernatural. uh, yes. Yes. Close. You're making this more difficult, Takagi. Oh, he actually said it. I was expecting him to back down. Wow, yeah. He did put himself in a position for that. Of course he is, but of course it's not gonna work. Isn't it the same shot that the episode began with? Just do it. It should be good for comedy if nothing else. You have a long way to go before you get on Takagi's level. As am I. Wormwood juice? Ew, that sounds disgusting. And in that case, just pick something at random. I mean, that's life in a nutshell there. I like how it labels what's hot and cold. uh, well, you already knew that. You want to sip? I'm sure she can. Is this really your big plan? Oh, she actually found a way to turn this back around on him. That's amazing. But yeah, I guess it would matter. uh, yeah, of course. Well, it really wasn't that big of a deal, dude. And it was such a brilliant plan, too. Oh no, there's more. Oh wow, not even the no hesitation. Uh, but yeah, it's a good point. And she lives for this apparently. Yes. Just like you give him a hard time all the time. Oh, here we go. The ladder. Then we wouldn't have a show. So that'd be a problem. It's a pretty easy question, dude. Yeah. A bit of a trick question. Yeah, it's not what the world wants. uh, it kind of is. Well, yeah, you asked 2 questions. Oh, that's also a pretty easy one. Because, yeah, there's no correct answer here. This is a trap, just run away. Oh, God. Is this gonna require him to say out loud that he wants to kiss her? Or he chooses the other one, in which case that'd be pretty offensive to her. uh, of course. It's an easy question, just... You can't dodge it like that, just say it. uh... uh... I doubt she's actually gonna do it, but... uh, back to that. But yeah, I knew she wasn't gonna do it. But it was definitely a successful teasing session, that's for sure. She did, didn't she? Really? At least you learned something from that teasing. We'll see how that goes, though. Nope. Her turn again. uh, he should get a turn. Because he did 2, you did 2, and then he should get another turn. Where I thought that was going for a second was he was just interrupting her, so she wouldn't have a chance to say the second option, then just run away to avoid having to deal with that again. But no, he would just, How could you almost fall? So that was the 10th episode of Karakai Jozu no Takagi-san. And I feel like I have a lot to say about this episode. Okay. Well, the episode started. We had a bit of a discussion about growth spurts and who's taller and all that. Between, Nishikata and Takagi. So, of course, they're about the same size, so not like it really matters. But they ended up actually doing some height comparisons. So they stood back to back, which was fine. It's not too embarrassing. But then they did it face to face, which that's a lot more embarrassing. Like like probably 10 times more embarrassing if I had to throw out a number. But yeah, they're about the same height. That's all I really got from any of that. But before any of that, we had Nishikata run into a pole and then apologize to it, which Takagi did see, and she did let Nishikata just kind of sit on that for a while, wondering if Takagi saw or not, until she finally made the big reveal. When Nishikata was like, "Hey, I'm taller, I won, I'm awesome, I'm on my high horse," then she tells him that, and causes him to fall back down because Takagi is a teasing expert, so she knows the proper timing for executing that. And when we did get to school, we got to check in on our three side characters, who they had a really nice, fun interaction together. Like, they're a very believable group of friends. Like, I feel like they actually could have a spin-off of just those three, and they could pull that off. They could pull off their own anime, in my opinion, if, the author wanted to go in that direction. Because I know that sometimes happens when characters get their own spin-off. It's not super common or anything, but, sometimes spin-offs can even be better than the original. Like, Railgun is better than Index, in my opinion. But anyway, that was just a really fun scene, the three girls touching each other in the hallway, which then you had our two main characters doing a bit of that as well, doing the whole cold hands thing. Of course, Takagi was willing to touch Nishikata, do the whole cold hands on him, but he was not willing to do it to her, which is surprising because he could clearly see other people doing it, like the three side characters. They're sticking their hands up Yukari's shirt. But, oh well. One big thing with the episode that's kind of been brought up before is a lot of the other students are kind of feeling like Nishikata and Takagi are going out, which finally somebody actually asked them about that. They asked Takagi, and yeah, they pretty think it's kind of a one-sided thing where because Takagi keeps asking Nishikata to walk home with her, so she wanted Nishikata to ask her this time, which was a little bit difficult for him, but he did manage to do it, so it wasn't easy, but he got through that. On a bit of a side note, apparently Mina has a nervous bladder, has difficulty peeing when people are talking to her, which is understandable. So yeah, Takagi and Nishikata do walk home together. They stop by a vending machine, they get some drinks, not really some great options, but he got something. And he decided to finally break out his teasing attempt that we've heard so much about the episode, which is essentially asking Takagi two choice questions. His first question, I believe, was, would you rather... So basically, would you rather? Would you rather drink a delicious drink that makes you sick, or a disgusting drink? And once Takagi got confirmation that Nishikata would visit her when she was sick, it was an easy answer. She would choose the delicious drink. Which, I do kind of like how she was able to kind of turn that back around on him to make him a bit embarrassed about the question. The second question was, would you rather have no allowance or no teasing me? And that was an easy answer for her easy question for her to answer. She said, of course I would love to tease you, because, money's money, I can always get that other ways, but teasing you, that's something to live for. That's a life goal right there. So around this time, Takagi sometimes, wow, words, how do they work? Takagi starts to get suspicious, like, hey, why are you asking me all these weird questions? Are you trying to give me a hard time or something? So then she starts asking him weird questions. Her first question was, at least I think it was the first question, would you rather me disappear or would you rather me, keep teasing you? And of course, he chose to have her around and tease him. So she's like, oh, you like me teasing you then? Because that is kind of the trap you can put somebody into with a question like that, a loaded question, because obviously, unless you hate the person, you're not going to want them to disappear, so you would accept teasing as part of being able to interact with them. As long as you like them enough for that. So yeah, it's easy to put somebody in that kind of position. And her second question was a much, much more difficult question for him to respond to. Would you rather get a 0 on all of your tests, like forever, or would you rather kiss her? Now, very easy question to answer, again, unless you hate the person, which he quite obviously does not. The problem is, if you do answer the question, she's like, oh, so you want to kiss me, huh? And if you chose the other answer, it'd be like, oh, well, you must really hate me if you'd rather get 0s on all your tests than have to kiss me once. So, a very difficult position to be put in. So he kind of tried to answer around it a bit, but, Then she started to lean in for what seemed like a kiss, but it obviously wasn't going to be. She was just going back to the whole height thing. In any case, Takagi was once again amazing in this episode. As far as characters go, I think she's the one I'm going to miss the most when this anime season ends, to be honest. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.